Aloha! Last time we arrived on our boat Mahalo in Trenton, Ontario. Trenton is the beginning of the Trent-Severn Waterway that connects Lake Ontario with the Georgian Bay and the rest of the Great Lakes. Join us today on our boat story as we start our journey on the Trent-Severn Waterway. Aloha! We are Sava, Cynthia, and Alex, along with our two dogs, Lucy and Shadow. We're traveling America's Great Loop, a 6,000-mile North American waterway from Florida to Canada and back down via the Mississippi. Follow us on this journey on our boat called Mahalo. Aloha, we are here at the first lock of the Trent-Severn. You can see Mahalo parked right there. We're the only ones here. We try to reach the lockmaster, but can't get hold of him. I thought there was an answer, but it was really garbled or staticky. I think we need to go up here. We're going to go up here to the lockmaster and talk to him. Hopefully get our permit here. Interesting, those locks look like they're wooden. Definitely smaller than the Erie. Good news is there are steps here at the end. I didn't know if there were going to be steps or if I had to take that wooden steps before, but the steps are right here at the end. This looks like the top side. So we'll go on over here. And there you see Mahalo right there in the distance. Alright, so we got our permit right here, 250 Canadian. It just gets us a transit through the Trent-Severn, and then we pay by the night. It's $1 a foot, so $50 Canadian a night if we stop by a wall. And so this is the only lock that has a VHF radio. Something to note if you happen to do the Trent-Severn. This one here is on channel 14, not 68 like it says. So it's channel 14. All the other locks do not have VHF. So don't call them. They just see you on the blue line or they call ahead. We're gonna head on down. All right, so here we are. Heading back. One more peek at the lock right here. Pretty cool that it's all wooden. I remember that from England. The locks were traditional wooden locks. There you can see they're letting all the water out of the chamber. So I'm gonna get over here. And then by loudspeaker, she says they're going to let us know that we can enter. All right, here's beautiful Mahalo, ready to go. So we're just going to wait for the signal at this point, and we're ready to go.
No, not heard anything. Just got this train going by. We're getting ready to go. Your headset is on.
Cool.
All right, so we're getting ready once the gates open, correct?
Once the gates open, yeah.
Okay, it looks like the gates are still closed right now. But it's a pretty little place here, and there's a blue line that shows you this is where you park while you wait for the lock to open. Zav has our pass. Alex is already downstairs. So we're going to get ready to, once the lock opens, to get ready to go.
So this right here is the where we bought our tickets, right here at the entrance of the Trent-Severn. These locks are manual, as you probably have seen before in other videos. They actually have to turn those. There are no ropes here. We have to tie up to the cables as we rise. Well, we hold the cable, hold the rope around the cable. So lock 2 is supposed to be ready for us in just a moment. It's right next to lock number 1. Here's all the distances right there. We're going to get about midway. I'm going to slow down. Yeah, as soon as I know where the front is, or you have one, I'll just grab the next one. Just one moment there. So I would say about 3 or 4, probably the 4th line. Okay, Timmy? So what you see here was lock number 2. Here's Alex right here. This is called Sydney lock number 2. Looks like a lake up here. So lock number 3 is right there after that bridge, and we'll be there in just a few minutes. I'd like to make it again to lock number 6 today, to the top of 6. This is the lockmaster's house. Again, pretty flowers here. Look at the flowers right there. Very, very pretty. It looks like a little bigger area here. Pretty though. The lock is right after that bridge, so we're told. So we're just crossing here as quick as we can. Hopefully that lock is going to be ready for us when we get there, and we can go right in. We are approaching lock number 3 out of 6 that we plan to accomplish today. So this one is a little taller lock. They told us lock number 3 to go to the front of the lock because there are stronger currents when they open it up. So that's what we're doing here. Here's our Canadian flag. It's sort of got wrapped around. Here's Cynthia in the back. And wow, what a view from the back. Look how far it drops down. This is one of the tallest locks here, I think. And the wind is really giving us a push. All right, I'm going to get to the bridge because, yeah, that's... So... All right, so here you can see them waiting for the eddies to stop so that they can actually open the gates, because otherwise there's too much pressure to open it, so it really has to equalize almost completely. Look at them push, and once they've got it open, then it gets to be not too bad, but it takes quite a bit of energy, it seems. We're gonna have to try it sometime. All right, the next lock is right up there, so we don't have to go very far. Then we have 3 more locks total for today. Should be able to make it, they said.
It almost appears like there's a boat along the edge.
There is, but this is like really tight waterway. It's almost tighter than in a marina right now.
Yes.
I've not gone through a waterway this tight.
You can slow down if you need.
And it feels like a bathtub, just because there's a wall on both sides. And it's not a natural river, let's put it that way for sure. If you look to the side where Cynthia's on, you can see the spillway river. Yeah. This is more like Little Falls, where they had literally a canal with walls on both sides.
There's a pontoon boat parked here in the trees.
So we're coming up on lock number 4 right here. You can see the spillway. A lot of water coming down the side of the spillway. Lock number 4 right here on the Trent-Severn. It looks small, not too tall. We can do this. We'll be there in just a few minutes. All right, so here we are at lock number 4. You can see the spillway there. Again, they have like a reservoir in the front, and a house there, houseboat. Very cute little lockmaster's house. Alex is holding on. We'll go over here to see Cynthia in the back real quick. Then you can see all the eddies and the lockmasters right there. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now you can see how far down it is to the next lock where we came from. But they fill these pretty quickly, And lock number 4, you can see them opening it up for us. And it looks like we got some wind showing up here now. So hopefully get past 5, and then top of 6 we plan to stop and tie up. Thank you for joining us on our journey from Lock 1 to Lock 4 on the Trent-Severn Waterway. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and give us a thumbs up. We look forward to your comments and questions. Join us again next time as we continue on the Trent-Severn Waterway.